First of all, thank you for your time. Could you introduce yourself and tell me how you feel?
First of all, thanks also for your support and your interest in my band Yoth Iria. I'm Jim Mutilator. Maybe some of you remember me from my Rotting Christ era from 85 to 96. And now I have returned like a musician in 2019 with my new band Yoth Iria.
So I pronounced correctly the name of the band. Thank you. That was my inquiry. How could you describe the band to someone who doesn't know you without using the words black metal? So to a newbie.
I think that the main idea behind the music of Yoth Iria is black metal.
Without black metal.
But if you listen to our music, for sure you will find a lot of different elements of heavy metal, like new wave of British heavy metal, like thrash metal, like death metal. All this, our music is a mixture of all kind of metal, but also in songs like, for example, Hermetic Code, you will find some psychedelic terms, some a la Pink Floyd influences, etc. I think that very shortly I described our music.
That's a huge melting pot. Yoth Iria will play a bit later on the temple stage. How do you feel about this show?
I'm very happy and proud to be as a new band, because we have released just one album, to be in the legendary Hellfest. Although we have a new band, we have succeeded in this short period of our life to have played in a lot of big festivals, and for sure the Hellfest is the biggest festival so far, and we are very happy and proud to be a part of 2024 edition of Hellfest.
How did you get prepared for the show?
This is normal, with a lot of rehearsals, but we have a good experience like a live band, because so far we have almost played about 50 shows, so show by show we became better, and I think we are quite prepared for Hellfest, and you will see the result very soon, in few hours.
So you just answered a bit my next question, but what does playing Hellfest mean for you and for the band?
I think that, to be honest, it's a big adventure for the band, because for me it's the biggest festival in the world concerning metal. So I think we will be known to a lot more people. If the people like us, we will earn new fans. So Hellfest, in few words, it's very important for the evolution of the band.
Thank you for friends. Your latest EP, Flame of the Whirling Swords, followed by the live album Embracing the Mexican Shadows, Live Rites of Yoth Iria, were out last year. Back in time, what do you think about it?
Okay. About the live album, we had a small Mexican tour in October. We had played 4 shows. Our last show in the Mexican capital, Mexico DF, was recorded. After we had returned in Greece, the promoter called me and told me, "Hey Jim, I have the recording of your last show in Mexico capital. do you want to release it as a limited edition on CD, vinyl, or music cassette? I said, why not? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't. I didn't expect it to be released as an album release or something special. Just like a limited edition, vinyl and CD.
You're smiling.
Yeah, but the people consider it this like a separate release. It's okay, no problem. Why not? About the EP, also big conversation. Let's say, I don't know your next question, of course. Let's say that the new album on the band will be out on September, this coming September. And this EP was something happened very fast. 2 tracks, actually the one track it's an intro, the Dance of the Damned. But it was track that didn't fit in the debut album. So I thought to have it just like a demo version, like a single. It's not happened, the tracks hasn't a special mix or mastering. Just we wanted to put it out like a demo version of the old days. So we did it.
You like to answer my next question every time, right? Because my next question would have been, what about the new album? So maybe you want to add something, or I can skip it.
It happened by accident, of course. I don't have in mind to destroy your questions. Anyway, our new album is ready to be released on September. Everything is finished, and I think I don't want to give more information because
It's okay.
the company will kill me if I tell something before them. But I think maybe this week after Hellfest we will have the first announcement about cover, about titles, about tracks, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And the first track will be in the air, I think, in the mid of July.
So maybe we will have another interview in autumn. I hope so. Will you play some new stuff live today?
Only one track,
Okay.
Morning of the 1000 Golds.
Morning coffee, I love
And
it.
we will have a very special show because the new album has a new singer, as the singer of our first album was only available for the first album. So for the new album we have a new singer called Rustam, and he will be able to see him for first time in Hellfest. Yoth Iria has a special. We are a band that from the beginning, because our debut singer wasn't able for live shows, we had a session singer. So tomorrow will be a show with 2 singers in the stage.
Oh, interesting. It's the first time Yoth Iria will play in France. How did you create the set list?
Look, we are a new band. Our time is just 45 minutes. So between, let's say, 15 tracks, we have to choose for the half of the tracks. We add also a track from the upcoming album and 7 old tracks. And we work all together but most of the time we have the guy from Ireland, Nick Katsinis, that it's behind the band from the beginning, and he helps with a lot of ideas and more things that help us. So I think that it was between me and my manager that we choose for the track list, because it's difficult to say I have, for example, 15 tracks, what's the best, but unfortunately I have to put out the half of our tracks, but I hope that next time we will be in Hellfest, the band will be bigger, so we can play a lot more tracks.
I hope so. According to some YouTube video, only the singer seems to have stage makeup. How do you make a balance between the band's visual performance and music?
My authorities, like a man, is metal magic freedom. So the singer, the session singer, his personality is like use corpse paint. So I had accepted from the beginning. So it's like, let's say, like Merciful Fate, King Diamond. It's with corpse paint, and the other band members are with natural. Yeah, yes. So
Why not?
why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Thank you for the answer. Hellenic black metal has a pretty good reputation in the black metal universe, and you are part of the scene for a long time now. How do you see the evolution of the scene from your point of view?
You are right. Not because I'm a Greek man, but we started the war, I can say, because back in late 80s, early 90s was Norwegian black metal, but mostly Norwegian black metal, but still Hellenic black metal created big things. I think like Rotting Christ from our demo Satanas the Deum in 89, and with our first mini album in 91, Pazza to Arcturo, before the Mighty Contract, we started make Hellenic black metal famous all over the world. We have big connection, of course, with legendary people from Norway. I were a really big friend with Euronymous, with Dead, with Burzum guy Wagerness, with all the guys Fenris from Darkthrone, the guys from Enslaved, with Immortal, and of course in 93 Rotting Christ released Thy Mighty Contract, an album that for me it's iconic for the worldwide black metal scene, and it's the same for me. It's an opus magnum with albums like, of course, the Mysteries Dom Sathanas, the Burzum album, Darkthrone album. So I think that Hellenic black metal with bands like Rotting Christ, Varatron, Necromantia, Yoth Iria is a new band, okay?
You will be part of it.
Yeah, all we are part of it, and because now we still, not only Yoth Iria, but still Greek, produce a lot of bands, and the people support Hellenic black metal, and they are really dedicated. So I think that Hellenic black metal, even it's a bit different musically from Norwegian black metal, because our music are, let's say, more melodic, more warm music. More, I can say it like Mediterranean black metal.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
But still we have influenced a lot this kind of music, And back in 90s, a lot of Norwegian back had said that we were really influenced by Rotting Christ.
Okay. Okay. And your point of view about all of that? So, what do you think yourself about the difference, maybe?
You know that I have a big respect to Norwegian black metal.
Okay.
And Norwegian black metal, after some things that happened back in 90s, was the power to make black metal famous all over the world. You know, they have the courage and burn down a lot of churches. Even someone agree or disagree, it happened because their philosophy was they build churches into our civilization, so we fight it back. Okay. Of course, the world have changed, but it happened. Also, we have the murders when some people do murders, and all of these things make black metal very, very famous. Okay,
Yes.
even from let's say from not from the correct advertisement, but through negative advertisement. In Greece, the difference was that we were concentrated in the music, not making negative things to attract people. But I think still I have a big respect in Norway because they, and in general in Scandinavian black metal, because they really offered so much to our favorite music.
Okay. Okay. Totally agree with you. I have two more questions. So, do you also plan to see some bands today?
I would like to see a lot of bands, but the problem is that after the show we have to leave for the airport now because we have to fly back to Greece. But I hope upcoming November we will be in France for a tour. We will announce tour, so we will be able to see a lot of people and friends. To have a drink and enjoy now the show, because it's really pity for me to have the opportunity. I would like to see almost Dimmu Borgir, Tiamat, Batushka, all of my favorite bands, but I'm not able because we have to leave for Greece after the show about 1-2 hours later.
I dream so much to see Tiamat for like 20 years. Oh my god. Because I'm a huge fan too, so I understand perfectly. Last question. If you had to pick one guest musician for your next album, who would you choose and why?
Okay. I would like to reincarnate Euronymous because he was a friend and he really did awful support to Rotting Christ in the first days. But it can't happen. Okay, so from the people that they are alive, of course there are a lot of musicians and artists I would like to, but let's say I'm between, from the dead people, I'm between Euronymous and Quarton, okay, of legendary Bathory. Maybe the band with the biggest influence on me, the biggest influence for me was Bathory. Now, from the people that they are still in life, and I hope they will be alive for many years, I will go with King Diamond or Tom Warrior of Celtic Frost.
Oh, nice one. That was my last question. Thank you for the interview. Do you have any last words for the French audience?
I know that I see that the front audience support my new band from the beginning, and of course I have all the time. I know that France has a very big scene. Our first label with Rotting Christ was a big. It was a big French label, the famous Osmos Production, that in the beginning of black metal support so much the black metal as they were the label of Rotting Christ, of Immortal, of Blasphemy, of Marduk, of Impel Nazarene. So we have strong connections from the beginning of our career with France. We have a lot of friends and fans from the beginning that support Rotting Christ from our demo days. And really, I have, as a new band, a lot of support from France audience. And really can't wait to return to play again in France in the future.
Thank you for the interview. See you again, I hope.
Thank you very much.